I thought after this recording, I'm not very impressed with this. I don't know, do I say far too much? Do I just... So I wasn't sure. I made a drink, came back up, was about to watch, a near-death experience on the computer, and then I thought, it's not as uplifting as reading Paramahansa's book. That's the autobiography of a yogi, I mean. I'll read from where I left off. I worked my way through it. Is his name Steve Jobs? He used to read the autobiography once a year, right through. It's the only book he had on his desk, apparently, in his office. And when he died, he gave a copy of it to everyone that attended the funeral, I think. I say he. The organisers did for him. Presumably he'd authorised it. I think it may have been, in some sense, in the sort of box that you would expect to get an iPad or whatever it was, or a computer or something, Yeah. Where was I? Yes. I read one page of the autobiography where his guru, Sri Yukteswar, with his guru, the Hiri Mahasaya, and Yukteswar was not well and got worse and then got better when he thought there's a whole story, and then finally his guru basically says the word, and says, no, it's whatever you truly think will affect your weight. And in one day he put on, now you might think this is off the planet, something like 50 pounds weight. I mean, so much so that his mum thought he was suffering from dropsy or something. What on earth's happened to you? And some of his friends followed his guru, the Hiri, because of this amazing miracle. But do you see, I was quickened by reading that page. It's familiar to me. I've read it a few times before, but it's very familiar. But even so, I always get more out of it. It's a bit like scripture to me, which you might think is extremely dangerous, but I came to Christianity because of Paramahansa, reading of his autobiography. You may say I've left Christianity now because my views are so at odds with the religion, but I'm still following Jesus most ardently. In fact, it's because I'm following Jesus that I feel I'm not consistent with the religion. But having said that, I'm not worshipping Jesus as God. I'm not even supposing him to be a teacher. But I'm fascinated by the story. Yes. And a great blessing it's been to me too. But Paramahansa's autobiography is still very significant with me. Do I recognise them more generally as teachers? Well, yeah, I guess in a sense. I'm just trying to keep the rule of God is our teacher, your heavenly dad. You could say with Jesus it's the Holy Spirit because he speaks only of God. Well, that's pretty good. And it's not a person, of course, it's not a man on the earth, it's a spirit in heaven within you. Kingdom of heaven's within you. Holy Spirit's teaching you there. Perhaps what the secular world used to think of as conscience. We don't always hear it right, but that's what it's about. Yeah. But anyway, thou shalt love the Lord thy God, with all thy heart, soul, mind, and strength, not men upon the earth. We're all children. I agree, some are more experienced than others, and we certainly love helping each other if we can. Well, that's just beautiful, isn't it? Are you called to help others? Human life or animal life? Perhaps you just love the trees. Whatever. That's just beautiful. I was going to say the Lord bless you, but you are blessed, aren't you? There's no way you'd want to do that but for the love of God in you. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.